couple of y'all have been asking me, how do I keep all of my makeup, beauty stuff while living in a little room? So I figured it would be a good chance for me to, show y'all around, like, where do I eat? No, okay, I don't eat in my room, like, okay, that's kind of gross, but like, live, breathe makeup, I guess. And also, I wanted to take the chance to kind of declutter certain things because, girl, a couple of y'all asking me and I'm like, oh my god, let me like clean up my room and let me show y'all a nicer view of my room. It never happened. So you know what? I don't want to dilly-dally anymore. I do want to throw out certain things, as well as the fact that Lunar New Year is right around the corner. The Chinese tradition of throwing things out, throw away bad luck, bringing good vibes. So that's on the agenda today. Some of a room tour and a mini declutter. And without further ado, let's get into it. I love to do a 360 view of my room first, I guess. But let me draw the curtains first because if you know, Singapore is way too small and any view of the road, you can easily identify like where this person stays and I don't want to be on that list. So yeah. Alright, so behind me over there is the door to the hall and then we have my wardrobe over here as well. It's pretty large. It's like half the length of the room. And then behind me we have my table and chair, which is where I usually sit. And then I like film my videos, what you guys see usually. And yeah, I do have a little laptop stand as well as a second monitor because sometimes I do my work, I do my editing. I need a second monitor just to see things. And yeah, this little, I think I got this from IKEA. It's a mess, but this board over here, it's just a lot of knickknacks. Some of them are like necklaces, which I do wear. Some of them are like hairbands. Things like these are like very easy for me to access. And then we have like oh my god, I don't know if you guys see. Just wires. A lot of wires, like hard drive cables and everything. And then we have mixed with beauty stuff. And then we have the keyboard. Oh, I love the keyboard. I mean, just next to the desk is the window itself already. Underneath the window though, there is space for me to put things. Like I have some like shelves and it's full of eyeshadow palettes. So if you watch my decluttering eyeshadow palette video, you probably would have seen how it actually looks like. So you guys can go check that video out later as well. And then afterwards, we have a bookshelf. Now this bookshelf is questionable. It's not containing a lot of books. The only time it contains books is half a bookshelf that is a mix of Korean language studies and some self-help books. If not, it contains like skincare and hair stuff and then makeup, more makeup. And then below is like perfume, and then we have some like heating tools at the bottom over here. Yeah, I'll get into the nitty-gritty. Oh my god, my bangs. So the bookshelf is here and then it's the bed. The bed is here. But I do have a nightstand as well over here. Nightstand, bedside table kind of thing, which contains 2 more drawers over here. And guess what these 2 contain? More makeup. You're right, exactly. So I keep like sometimes like the spare stuff as well. So in those drawers, sometimes I keep like lashes, spare skincare kind of thing. And hold on, let me turn y'all around. Let me show y'all. So over there, I have another nook and cranny, right? This is where I keep all of my lippies. This is crazy, I know. I had to buy a separate drawer because it was getting a little bit much and I feel like this is more than enough and I really should stop, honestly. Then I have this bag full of empties as well. I need to film a video of this. Oh my gosh. And once we move to the table, right? Think like, oh my god, this table is, it looks so... Okay, it looks very, very messy. I know it's super duper messy. Underneath the table, underneath the table over here is all of like my, I would say, Japan, Korea stuff that I have yet to even use. You thought this was a lot, girl. Let me yeah, so that is why I low-key kind of put myself in like a low buy. You can kind of see why I'm just trying not to buy so much makeup because I literally have so many things inside over here. Oh, this one's a gift from a friend. But yeah, I literally had to use the Don Don Donki like what's it called, duty-free tag shopping bag to just hold everything because there's just way too much stuff. These containers over here, I literally just repurpose them when my dad actually got these to store my exercise books when I was in primary school. And then, you know what, they're still in good condition, and I think it's okay to just keep reusing them. So I just use it to store whatever it is underneath the table over there. Random roll of, is it called like face cleansing tissues? Because I really wanted to try. Like, I saw this in store, I'm like, what the hell is this? And I wanted to try it out, and yeah, never really used it. Usually work, or if I work from home, this is where I'm usually at, sitting here. And sometimes when I do film, so when I film, right, okay, let me show y'all. When I do film, I usually have a tripod sitting somewhere around here. I didn't set it up, but I usually keep it. So it's somewhere around here usually. And then I'll be like, you know, speaking, talking to you guys, and this is the view. This is the view that you guys usually see. And yeah, sometimes because of my angle, right, I can actually look at my second monitor and like reference off my notes. Sometimes like, oh, what did I take note down of this like particular lip tint, that kind of thing. So we can see that I'm not the most organized person. When you guys see the regular view of, you know, me sitting here facing the bed, it's the clean, you know, nice and, you know, organized kind of thing. But in reality, I'm like, oh my god, so much makeup. The fan, so I'm sorry if you can hear the fan whirling in the background. I'll try to clean up the audio, but let me show you what's underneath the window. So this is the organized mess going on underneath my window. Just eyeshadow palettes, my daily makeup container, eyeshadow palettes, and some makeup bags going on in the corner. Got a bunch of contacts sitting here, and then I have eyeshadow palettes sitting like this way and not resting on its side, only because these are a little bit more fragile in nature. So I have a Glaminatrix eyeshadow palette as well as some Pat McGrath ones over here. And then I have the FLOWERKNOWS makeup. Would you say on display? I don't even know, but like it's sitting here, so at least usually when I pull the curtains away, right, at least I can see some pretty makeup sitting here. But honestly, yeah, this is it. Oh, and the corner over here, I got a bunch of, what you call that, UV gel nail strips. This one I think is from Dashing Diva, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Dashing Diva. So it's like those UV cured nails where it's kind of like nail stickers, but then you cut it to the shape of your nails and then you put it under a UV lamp. I like these kind of UV nail stickers because I feel that they are very durable and they last such a long time. Yeah, that's so cute and they're very on trend compared to normal nail polish, where I feel like, because I use my nails a lot in my daily life, regular nail polish, it just chips off so fast. So these are like eyeshadow palettes, right? And then we move on to this side over here. I do have some like glitters over here, and then we have like the Korean like glitters, some from Colorgram. I think this one is from Shabang glitter. I also don't know. I think this was one of them that I really wanted to throw away because I think it kind of dried out already. It's been like, I don't know, 2 years, and it dried out so fast. So I'm like, okay. This one's actually one of my favorite glitters. This is from Chocho Lab. This one I've got in Korea Daiso. It's for 3,000 won, $3. I'm not sure if this is even available to buy online, but if you could, that one is great. I think this is another Korean glitter I wanted to get rid of. I think this is from Peach Sea, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, kind of dried out as well. God, I just realized I have this like Japanese glitter. You can see that I had it standing for so long, and I just like never got around to use it. Oh my god, totally forgot about it. See, this is the thing. I own way too much makeup to the point where I totally forget what do I own, what do I not own, that kind of thing. It's really bad. This one's from Peri. This was some like, I think Tetum collaboration. This one was pretty cute as well. This one from Javin de Sol. I bought it, I think early last year. I never got around to using it. It's kind of like a eyeshadow primer kind of thing, and I really like this like dusty cool kind of vibe to it. I managed to swatch this, but the highlighter version, and that one is so pretty. I might want to get that, but let me try and use this up first, and you know, I don't know, should I like do some looks with this? Let me know. There's a Javin de Sol one. I think it's more of like a indie brand. And then I think I have some like, yep, Colorgram glitters. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Look at that reflex. That is insane. See what other glitters. Some like lucky draw kind of thing. Code Glow Core glitters. This one I think is in Love Splash, if I'm not wrong. This one is really pretty. I had this for a while already, but I always remember to reach out for it. The glitters in this are so stinking pretty, and the reflex. the pink green reflex, it just gets me all the time. And this one I think I will get rid of actually. This is like cocoa. I have no clue. But this one I got at Daiso here in Singapore. It's supposed to be like a blue glitter. Honestly, it's pretty underwhelming. At the back over here, I have a bunch of perfume samples. So I have one from like Tom Ford Quite Sweet, the actual one. Got this at, I think at Sephora, it's like a free gift or something. I actually really like it a lot, but Tom Ford I think is like $400 over, which is crazy. This is a niche perfume, Jovoy. Oh my god. It's I think Fire at Will if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Fire at Will. I don't even remember using this, so I'm gonna put it at the back. And then at the corner over here, this is where I keep like some pens, as well as some perfume samples as well, or the travel size bottles. So this one's one of my favorite. This one from Myth, another tea. This is a Thai niche brand and I really like this a lot. I brought this with me to Japan and I really liked how the realistic jasmine smelled like. So I bought the full size bottle of this when I went to Bangkok recently. These two over here are the new little travel size that I wanted to try out. So this one is Tian Zhong Cha Yuan, if I'm not wrong, of Tea by the Park or something like that, I can't remember. And then we have Thai tea from Myth as well. Both of these are from Myth. Another perfume that I picked up from Journal. This is the little rollerball of First Love. This one, I actually got a bunch of compliments. When I wore this out, people were like, oh my god, Crystal, you smell so good. What do you have on? And this is one of the more feminine perfumes that I own. And usually I don't like to wear feminine, floral, rosy perfumes. But when I wore this, compliment getter. I shall not dive any further into the every nook and cranny aspect of every perfume. If not, we'll be here for the whole day. I have some like Jo Malone perfumes over here. Samples here even, and then in this like jar there's even more. So there's some that are from Thai niche brands. This is from Acro if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Acro. We have like rice. Oh no, it's big. I think rice is somewhere else. I think we have rice somewhere else. I think it is rice. Yeah, rice. So this one, I wanted to try this, but I really haven't gotten the chance to do so. The reason why I love to keep little samplers like this is that they're really good to bring along, especially for travel, and they don't take up a lot of space. So. And then we have some like setting sprays, finishing sprays over here as well. This one 1028. Then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter as well over here. Honestly, I don't really use this. Then at the back over here, I have the spray from Abduct Cosmetics. But I must say, the spray, the mister itself, isn't the finest of all. I think the first few uses were alright, but then it kind of ended up spitting in my face. So yeah, I never really finished it, sadly. I should throw this away because it has been around for at least, I think, solid 3 years already. I'm going to be honest and say that I had this like MAC Fix Plus, not this, but I had a bottle that had it since like I think 2018 or 2019, and only last year they actually finished it. So it's crazy and I didn't even break out from it. So that's why I've been like, should I push the limits and actually try to finish out the Abduct Cosmetics spray? Because if not, I most probably will throw this out. I'm gonna put it like this because my arms are killing me a little bit. This one is also from Abduct Cosmetics, the Skin Again spray. Also, I had this for a while. Almost, I think, 2.5, maybe 3 years. I don't smell anything for this. Why did I stop using this? Oh. Okay, this is way much more fine than this one. It is less sticky than this. I have this Sephora lip blush. Oh my god, you can see it's so nasty. It's so gross. It's one of those, you know, soft matte finishes. And then with time, it kind of like melts. Now the cap is all sticky and it's kind of gross. And it's this kind of like reddish color. Actually, the color is quite pretty. It's a color that I would definitely wear if I was, you know, back in Polytechnic. Maybe 2018, 2019, I would definitely wear a color like this. This one is in number 1. Okay, I don't even know what's the color because it kind of rubbed off already. Wow, but yeah. Still smells okay, it's just that the packaging of it is so sticky and gross to the point where I don't really want to use this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Hold on, let me pull out this one over here. This is the daily makeup container. The last time I did a video about this, I managed to make everything, you know, look flat, look nice, everything is closed and everything. Now everything is overfilling once again and I'm at the risk of spilling things. Actually, I've spilled things. multiple times already on multiple occasions. So I think it's time for me to just do a declutter. As you can see, it's pretty much a mess over here. And then inside over here, it's also another mess. I think the one thing that I really want to throw out is the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, because I realized that a lot of mine had already dried out and they are no longer the pretty soft shades that they are. Oh my god. I think by the time this video goes live, I will have published my Butterfly Cloud Color Collection review testing kind of video. And in that video, I said that this palette, the number 2 Cloud Attire palette, this one over here, right? This white shade, this one reminded me so much of Ritz. So wait, let me do a side-by-side comparison swatch. Is it the same? No, not really. ColourPop Ritz definitely has more of that, what you call that, like beigey kind of color in the base to it. I would say that the majority of this shimmer over here, the reflexes are like silver, and then like 10% is a little bit of greens or oranges. This is really a true silver. So this one is, it's not as similar as I thought it would be. My bad. We have this layer over here, which is a lot of pens, mascaras, brow gels. I don't know, it's a big mess. This one from Too Faced is a pot concealer. I think it's the one and only pot concealer that I actually really use nowadays. So this one is pretty good. This is in neutral, but it does pull a little bit orange on me personally. I think one of the liners that I will get rid of is this. I think it's from Tony Moly. Yeah, it's Tony Moly, the Back Gel Miracle Superproof. I know said mascara. Well, it's not mascara, it's a gel liner. I have one in brown and one in black, and even though it looks quite smooth on the back of my hand, right, when I try to draw, it just tugs so badly. So it really, you know, looks do deceive. And I think I've had this for quite some time as well, since like, I don't know, it's been a couple of years. So a bit of a red flag. I'll be keeping this one, the Sam cover pencil in green. And what else? I'll be keeping majority, but a lot of the liners I think I should throw away because they are pretty old. Oh, I have this one from Rom N. This Rom N muted brown shade. I was so excited to use this, right? And then I don't know why, mine came like broken and shattered, and I don't know where the rest of my product went. I can't even draw anything. And you know what? It's a lost cause, lost money because of this. And I'll just throw that away. Cleo Kill Lash Mascara. Is it really a It's Crystal video if I don't mention the Cleo Kill Lash Mascara? Love these. These are like my first love when it came to really good performing mascaras for short straight Asian lashes. However, I feel like they have been in here for quite a while, especially this one, and I think sometimes when you know your mascara is not good is when you put it on your lashes and then it starts to feel heavy, or you feel like something's sitting on your eye when usually you don't feel that. So it's a telltale sign, especially with these two, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Bear and Bliss. This one is an eyebrow pencil, which I tried to love it, really. I tried, but I can't. There's something about the shape of the brow pencil and also the color of it. It's a tad bit too red to my liking. I think for my brows and my hair, I need that ashiness, that grayness, that mutedness. This one is a little bit too saturated and too red, so I don't know. I don't know who will actually want this because I did have this for about a year already, and it's not very nice to give like such used and old makeup, so I don't know, I might just throw this one out. It was from a Japanese brand, Liani. I have no clue how to pronounce this, but this pencil is so good. I got it as a free gift, and even though you can see that there's nothing coming off on the back of my skin, but when I draw it on, it shows up. So it's really weird for brow pencils, really. And it's this like sword kind of applicator, right? But the actual, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but like the actual nib itself is split into two different colors. So one that's a darker brown and a lighter brown, and it just helps to give such a more like natural look to it. And then at the other end of it over here, you get a brow powder as well. So really, really versatile. I love this brow pencil. I'm not really sure how can I get this, because when I tried to find this particular brow pencil when I was in Japan, I couldn't find it. The current mascara that I'm using is the 1028 Super Slim curl mascara. This one in Espresso Brown. I love this. This one is great. I actually enjoy using this quite a lot. I have a black version as well of this, but I've been trying to get into brown mascara, so I was like, okay, I'm getting back into it. So this one definitely keeping. I had this open for maybe less than 2 weeks, so this can stay. So I guess my current rotation of mascaras would be these. So I have the black one from FLOWERKNOWS and then the brown one from 1028. Oh, I did have this one. Oh my god, this one from Rom N. This is the Rom N's Combini brand, but this particular mascara from Rom N is by N. It's only sold at Japanese convenience store. And look at that, it's so tiny and it's so cute. And I did try to use this, but honestly, I didn't really like this because it didn't really hold up my lashes. Great for lower lashes, but not your regular top lashes. It just doesn't hold the curl for me personally. I have quite a number of mascaras open at the same time. This one from Judy Doll is the Iron Mascara. I think it went viral quite a while back. Mine is, I think, the regular one, and I got mine in black. And a bunch of you were asking me my thoughts on it. I think it's good for people with very, very sparse and short straight Asian lashes because literally the bristle of this is just the iron tube itself. So you can really go in and catch all of your lashes very, very well. It's not the most volumizing for sure. It's very much so on the lengthening side of things. So this one I like, and I think I may be on the 2-month mark for this, so maybe this one can go soon. But so far I really enjoy it. It doesn't cause me any like issues or whatsoever. No crumbliness, no flaking, no raccoon eyes. So this one is pretty good. On mascaras, I think I'm going to get rid of the Lily by Red mascaras because if I'm not wrong, these expire this year. And I have 2 colors. I have a black brown one as well as a red brown one. I really like the red brown one because it just adds a pop of color on my lashes, especially like when I go to work. It's very boring, very dry. I like to, have a little bit of fun with my makeup, so this was a very subtle way of adding some color. Sometimes when I use these Lily by Red mascaras, right, I found that the wand of it will actually touch the skin of my eyelid and it kind of smears. So that's one of the struggles. But you know what? It was not bad. I can see why this was so hyped up because it does hold up the curl very well. And then Lily by Red actually has quite a variety of colors as well for this. I think it's called the 9 AM to 9 PM Survival Cara or something like that. So really good. And the price point of these were on the more affordable side as well. So I think, I wouldn't say I'll repurchase this, but if I ever want to get a Korean mascara with, a bit of color, a bit of fun, then I think I'll definitely go for one of these. I feel like this declutter was so much needed. This Mersey the First Gel Eyeliner, I've talked about this on my channel before, did a whole dedicated review about it, and I really like this gel liners. However, I can feel that it's drying out already. This particular shade is my favorite in G2 Dutch Brown. I always use this. I feel like this color is the perfect dark neutral brown. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's neutral. So it's very easy to pair with a lot of other eyeshadow looks. And let me show you actually a brown eyeliner. This one is from Twinkle Pop. I just opened this literally like 2 days ago, so it's still okay to use, I guess. This one over here, you can tell, is a very warm brown. And then I have this from Clio, the Extreme Gel Presso Pencil Liner, right? This one is actually a cool brown, like a straight up cool brown. You can see there's a lot of grey undertones in this. The Dutch brown one, not so much. It still had a hint of warmth to it, but it's not as warm as this one. This one has a lot of red in it. Love how I said that I wanted to do a mini declutter, and then I've just been Joni decluttering this over here. So I think the rest we can save it for another time. Making a declutter like this, it's small but also well needed. I think I just need to start letting go of things. Baby steps. I can't just like one shot, I'm gonna throw away this $200 eyeshadow palette. I can't do that. Like, the makeup lover in me would probably have a stroke and pass out, right? So I think baby steps like this is a good chance for me to slowly let go of things. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini room tour / makeup declutter, and I hope to see you guys in my next video, which you can check out over here.